Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Abby and we will be doing again your weekly one answer card reading. So we will be asking the spirits for some guidance about what do you need to be aware of this week. Alright, so we will be using this deck, Beautiful Creatures Tarot, and I already cleansed the cards and pre-shuffled them, as well as cleanse the space around me. So let me just do my prayer meditation before we start the reading, okay? Alright, so this will be your weekly guidance for the week of 21st of February all the way to the end of this month. Alright, so I hope you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day celebration. If you are single, I hope you celebrate that day with your family and friends, because Valentine's Day is all about the people that we love, not only about our boyfriend, girlfriend, or partner, okay, husband or wife. It's about loving friends and family as well. So let's begin your weekly one answer card reading. Let's do for earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So let's begin with cardinal earth sign, Capricorn. What will be your weekly one answer card reading? What you should be aware of, Capricorn, for this week? What should we know? We know about Capricorn. Okay, this is your card, Capricorn, and you have the Six of Pentacles, generosity. This could apply as a guidance or what you're currently doing right now or you're planning to do. So you will be more giving. If not, I think the advice here is to be more giving and reciprocate the love, the effort, the time and energy that the people who loves you and care about you. It's about time to give back as well to the world, to your family, friends, special someone. And it's also about if you're more like a giver, maybe someone around you will probably realize that it's about time to put some effort as well in whatever you have invested for them. Okay, Capricorn, so there will be balance when it comes to energy exchange as well. There will be mutual understanding, cooperation. So basically this week is about balance and harmony for you, Capricorn, in your work area also. And it could also be a warning or an advice that please maintain harmony in the workplace, at home, and anyone that you will be dealing with this week. Okay, it's more about being generous as well and more understanding, and learn how to cooperate and collaborate with them, because these people can help you in the long haul. Because if you see this Six of Pentacles, generosity here, this creature is carrying a baby dragon. So it's at some point it's about time to give some nurturing energy as well, loving energy, to those who you really cared about. All right, and those who really need you and depend on you. It's about time for you to take care of them. That's the energy I'm getting here. To be father-like, or to be a best friend, to be a good boyfriend or partner, a good husband or wife, and a good child, or to your parents. It's about taking care of those who need you. I think some people will depend on you or rely on you for support, and you will be able to, you are capable to nurture and to give them what they need. Okay, So that's what I have for you, Capricorn. Now, let's move on to, let's just put some, incense on the cards. Okay, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo this week? Your one answer card reading for this week, Virgo. Okay, let's shuffle before we pull the card. For Virgo, what do we have for Virgo? Your one answer card reading for the week, Virgo. And you have this. So Virgo, you have the One of Swords, the Ace of Swords, intellect. Okay, for this week, it's all about you being curious, being scientific. Because this one here is holding an artifact. It's like a relic of a dinosaur from an era, the old era. So for you, it's time to deep dive on certain areas for information. Okay, it could also be you will be the source of information this week. You will be valuable, and you will learn some things. Like it's about learning something that's there already, but you haven't found out yet, but soon eventually you will hear or learn about it. Okay, it has something to do with an old skill or an old information that was not yet revealed to you, but you will find out. Okay, it's advising you to use your intellect, your mind here. The Ace of Swords is about clarity also. So there will be, you should have an open mind when you have some new learnings or new opportunities or new information. Okay, use your mind when it comes to this. Okay, so it's advising you to be more logical this week. Okay, and something will spark up your interest or curiosity. Okay, that will you will dig some kind of information. That's the way I feel about the card for you, Virgo. And it could be a curiosity or interest, but it could be a hidden information or a truth that is about to be revealed to you, Virgo. Okay, and it's just the beginning of something. Could also be a communication. I'm sensing that if this is communication, it's valuable. You will be a valuable source of information and learning if it's in a workplace situation. Okay, and it could also be that when you're delivering a news, or if you could be a source of a news, and what you should be mindful is to deliver facts. Okay, not gossip, not hearsays. Okay, so that's the is about you this week. It's all about truth and communication. So when you speak to anyone this week, speak with truth and with facts. Okay, it's all about information and clarity. Okay, because some people, I'm sensing that you need to be careful, because it could be that they could be your words will be twisted. So make sure that it says you're intellectual. So speaks with intellectual, the intellectual side of you, speaks from the heart as well, but more so speaks with truth. Okay, because I'm sensing someone may gossip, so don't believe or support those people, because you're all about facts and honesty here. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Virgo. Just be cautious about the Ace of Swords coming in. Okay, now Taurus. We'll go to Taurus. We're done with Capricorn and Virgo. Taurus, what is your weekly one answer card reading? What is your weekly one answer card reading? Taurus. Here is your card. Four of Wands, unity. So it's about in your career, you will be more stable and secure. Okay, you will have support that you need, and you could also be the source of support here. Okay, the Four of Wands, about building something from ground up. So make sure that when you work on something, sorry, it's the smoke of this incense, you should have this solid foundation here, like a basis where you're coming from, where you're building this, so it won't crumble. Okay, whatever you're planning, make sure that it is, you know, has some basis to it. Okay, it's being supported. Okay, when it comes to your relationships, it's more grounding, and it's more like it will bring you more support. You don't have to be worried about harmony, because there will be balance and harmony within the family and in your other relationships here. Okay, you will be surrounded by valuable people, and they will also find you very valuable this week. You could probably be giving them you know, financial support as well, material support. And you will be valuable also at work, because you will be the one that they will tap into when they need something that you could provide some knowledge or information about. Okay, unity. So this week is all about harmony with you, and if this is a warning or a red flag, you should be staying away from people causing disparity around you. Okay, at work or at home or in the workplace. Make sure that live with peace, and avoid any conflict this week and confrontations from other people. Okay, this is it could be an advice card as well for you. Okay, and what else? So this is the one holding the pumpkin. Okay, the Halloween pumpkin. Okay, this person here. So yeah, I'm sensing some people will try to betray you or cause disharmony. Okay, so this is an advice for you to just keep your ground and don't be shaken up by this. Okay, you will pull it through. Okay, so, and you see this woman here just sitting here with this pumpkin, and I don't know if it's trying to be scared. Someone will try to scare you or demean you or belittle you, but I think the advice is for you to hold on to that, because you will be unshakable. Okay, nothing will can scare you, or don't stoop down on their level. Okay, just be firm, stand your ground, and support will arrive with you. You will have a strong emotional support system as well, and they will help you in terms of chaos. They will be able to help you, and you know, bring harmony again in the situation. Okay, you're not alone in this. It's about unity and cooperation. Okay, you have a strong support system. All right, so that's what I have for you, earth signs. Now let's move on to the air signs. Okay, let me just get some incense, guys, again, because I'm gonna smoke the cards before we start the Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini reading. Hold a second, guys. Okay, all right, let me just, all right, now we have some smoke now, and let's cleanse the cards for you. Air signs: Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Okay, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Okay, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So let's begin with cardinal air signs. Libra, cardinal air signs, Libra. What will be your weekly one answer card reading? This is for this week. Oops. Libra. Let's shuffle your cards first, Libra. Your weekly one answer card reading from 21st all the way to the end of February, Libra. What's your advice or some guidance for this week? Libra, this is your card. And we have the Justice card. This is you, Libra. Equality. Alright, if something is off in your scale, you know, that's when you know that something is wrong with Libra. This is your card, Libra. Equality. So, right now you may feel like something is not balanced in your life, or you know, you don't have this and that. Something's you don't doesn't make you fulfill, okay? Like probably now you don't have anything or everything, okay? What I'm trying to say is that you're doing well on this department. Let's say in the family department, in your love department, it could probably be, you know, you're weighing options here. It's about the skills. And when it comes to your career also, you're also weighing your options, okay? But don't you fret this week. You're seeking some balance in some areas of your life, okay? That's the way I sense the cards right away from the get-go. But don't worry, you will be back on track. The way I see this. You see these two contrasting creatures. One holding a crystal, one holding the crown. Alright? So, they have this, they're weighing options here, two options here. And you are at the point of, you know, making a decision, okay? Where you want to go with your life, or where you want to go with this person or situation, okay? That you will be contemplative this week, meditating, reflecting about where do you want to redirect your life. You just want to wish that you will be back on track again. But don't worry, when the Justice card appears, you know, something will be served here, okay? Justice will be served. So you have to look forward about something that you feel off, where you don't find, like, you know, you felt unhappy or unsatisfied. And I think there will be a final decision about that, okay? If it's a redirection, it will be served. Something is being shaken or weighing things here, okay? If this is about a relationship, you're weighing things with this person, or maybe it's about time to look for options. And if it's in your family or any other relationship, you're trying to you know, even out the energy you're getting from other people. You know, you're purging also, and you just want to keep good things and move away from the bad things. You know, that's the way I feel about this. It's a major arcana. But the way I sense this, that something is ticking off the scales here. And you're quite, you know, not in harmony or in tune with your element at the moment, at this week. I don't know, but I feel that way. Your mind, because Libra is all about mind, so you could be, you know, indecisive this week. But that's a good thing, because Libra, once they decided something, it's final. So you will be at the point this week where so many decisions has to be done, but you will not make up your mind yet. You will weigh your decisions. You will think through about this in your life, in any areas of your life. Where do you want to redirect? How to move forward? You are actually in the fork of the road here, but it's calling you to make a decision. Okay, a final decision about certain things. If you feel disharmony, you're not in your element, you know, Libra, when you're not in your element, you could be you know, indecisive, you could be grumpy, you know. So something is calling you to make a decision, okay? And when you make this justice, I'm pretty sure it will be impartial and it's final. There's no looking back, but it's a hard pill to swallow, but you're getting there, and the situation or the universe is really calling you to make a decision or a final verdict, okay, about something that's sticking off your scale, basically. All right, Libra. And this is your card. You will get back into your element because the scale is the only object in the symbol in the zodiac signs, right? So it means something. And This is a major arcana, so it's about purging, cleansing, and putting things back into harmony. It's a period for you to reflect and, calling to, to be in the right track again, Libra. Okay? Okay, don't worry, but you will be there. You will think through about where do you want to go with your life next. Okay? Next chapter of your life. Now, let's move on to Aquarius. Okay? What do we need to know? Weekly guidance for Aquarius this week. Aquarius, let's take a look. Your weekly one answer card reading. What will be your guidance for this week, Aquarius? Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius. Now, this is your card. Six of Pentacles, generosity. It's time for you to nurture that energy, of giving and receiving. If you're not the giver type, it's time for you to be more, generous to the people around you, to the universe, okay? And some people, like here, if you see here, this creature is cradling a baby dinosaur that you are capable to nurture. And he's beautiful and he's young. So someone will be depending on you. You could be a mother or a dad, a father figure, nurturing children as well, or a young energy. They depend on you for moral support. So it's advising you to take good care of this little creature here that's depending on you, because you are the only one who can able to help them. Alright? And then as well, okay, so if someone is breadcrumbing you also, maybe in a relationship, or your friends, or at work, it's calling them to be more balanced with you, to connect with you, to collaborate with you, okay? And there should be an equal energy of give and take here from these people, okay? Things will be better if you're not in harmony with those around you, okay? The advice here could be for you, it could also be for them. So whatever the situation is, someone here is not giving enough. It could be you, it could be them. But for this week, it's asking you to hold down your ground and just continue being generous if you are in the position to be able to give. And there will be an equal energy from the opposing person or a situation. You will be able to receive the support, moral support, or financial support, graces that you are giving back. Okay, whatever you put out there, you will receive it. Okay, so don't you worry. So that's the advice here. But the more important thing I have to tell you is that you need to nurture these people who need you. Okay, whatever the situation or the deal is in your life, they depend on you so that they can live. This is a baby, so they're depending on your energy, on your care, and your knowledge and expertise so that they can grow, okay, to be better, okay? So they have this young energy here that they're wanted to be taken care of by you, okay? So that's what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope it resonates. Now let's move on to Gemini. Okay, let's take a look at Gemini. Hold on, let me just put some incense. Gemini. Let me just put some incense, Gemini. Hold a sec. What will be your one answer card reading for the week, Gemini? Let me just put some incense here. Alright, okay. So we have put this, Three Kings fragrance incense. Okay? To bring good luck and blessings, financial blessings. Alright, let's do your reading. Okay. Now let's move on to Gemini. What will be your weekly one answer card reading guidance for you, Gemini? take a look for Gemini. Alright. Para sa'yo, for you, Gemini, you have the Knight of Swords, idealism. Idealism, you have two people here, mirror. Okay? Holding each other. Wow! Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Two people, Gemini. Twins. You cannot make this up. Looks like twins holding each other's hands. Idealism. Okay, I'm kind of sensing you have two opposing element in you. Okay, sometimes it could be ideal. Sometimes it could also be realistic. Okay, so you have this certain standards, idealism, right? Two of Swords. Okay, someone is, but in traditional tarot, the Two of Swords is someone who's not making any decision. Okay. They're still weighing their options, and you see here two conflicting situations as well, or person. You are torn, and you're indecisive because you're basing this on your ideals. Okay, and that's good. I think the advice here is that it's okay to be, there's two sides of the coin here, idealism and being realistic. Okay, so it's up to you. It's advising you. I think your indecisiveness is rooted on your ideals. Okay, but I don't know, for some reason that this is an advice card telling you to also do not forget to be realistic. Okay, be realistic, because the indecisiveness could be your ideals. You being too idealistic is not really represents the reality. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so the advice here is that there are two opposing energies here that you need to take a look into, but the idealism actually is causing you for the delay. It's causing you delay in making any move. Okay, it could possibly your standards are not realistic as well. So you're thinking of the charts, but sometimes the expectation doesn't meet reality. Okay, I'm sensing this is an advice card for you, Gemini. So I think it's about time to get out of that ideals, because and compare to what's going on the ground, on the situation, whatever the deal is in your career, in your relationships. Okay, even in yourself. Okay, it has something to do, for some reason also I'm hearing standards. Maybe you have very, very idealistic standards, and it's really very far from the reality. Okay, I'm sorry, but I have to say that. But when it comes to ideals also, I think you're fighting also for your what you believe in. Okay, that's not really happening, or what you are seeing on the ground. It's not really what you are seeing or feeling on the ground, and you are not happy or contented with it. Okay, it's okay to voice out your ideals, but does it meet the expectations in reality? Okay, you have to make sure it's in alignment with the situation, with the current situation or relationship that you have with people around you, in your life, in your family life as well, at home, in your workplace or career. Okay, we have certain ideals, but sometimes it doesn't match our expectations. Okay, so just make sure that it matches the expectations that you receive from other people, because sometimes it will disappoint you. It could cause you a Three of Swords, or disappointment, or heartbreaks. Okay, you could be blindly believing into something that is actually not there. Okay, that's not yet there, I would say. Okay, just do a rain check and be more grounded and pragmatic. Use some pragmatic, practical approach about certain things. Okay, this is the advice that we have for you. I have for you, Gemini. Okay, now let's move on to let's move on to the next signs. Let's do the fire signs. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Let me just incense before we start your reading fire signs. Let me just put some incense again. Okay. Sorry guys, but I have to put some incense here. This is your Three Kings frankincense, incense. Alright. Okay, good. Good. I need to use this scissor because it's hot. I need to put back the cover of this burner here because it's very hot. Alright. Okay, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Let's begin for fire signs, Aries. What will be your weekly one answer card reading, Aries? What will be your weekly one answer card reading, Aries? Let's cleanse the cards. Yes, that's good. So much smoke here. And let's cleanse this space. Alright. That's for you, fire signs. Aries, let's do this. Your weekly one answer card reading, Aries, this is for you. And you have the Temperance, moderation. Take things in moderation right now. For some reason, I'm sensing vices, drinking habits, smoking, vaping. Take care of your health. Yeah. Oh, I'm not even looking at the cards. And then there is this one drinking I think this is a sparkling drink or a wine. Okay, take it in moderation. Temperance. Or someone's blending things before, making any drastic or major changes. It's also about mixing elements. Okay. Major arcana. So take everything this week in moderation. Your relationship, with your partner, your family situation, don't take it to heart. Take things lightly. Tread lightly. It's like I'm sensing also maybe you must be walking on a thin ice. You need to make baby steps in your approach this week, in your endeavors, careers, or business opportunities as well. Don't take a risk, okay? And I'm sensing don't take any risk or big purchases this week. Be cautious as well in signing contracts or agreements, okay? Review carefully. Don't rush. Don't be foolish this week also. And don't think ahead also or judge immediately. Make hasty conclusion or generalization. But more so, don't think or play down the situation as well. You have to be the middleman. You have to be somewhere in between. Don't take sides. For some reason, that's also what I'm sensing here. Just try to be jack of all trades and play the game for now. Avoid people or taking sides. Be cautious on that. Stay neutral. For some reason, I'm sensing maybe conflict or disharmony, but you don't participate. Refuse to participate or take sides, Aries. Because you have to be careful here this week. Something or someone or situation will make you choose, maybe, and or force you to do something that you won't be able to say no. But I think the advice here or the guidance that you need to be aware of is to not rush, okay? Don't be foolish and just tread lightly on a thin ice. You will be walking on a thin ice here, so tread lightly so the ice won't crack or you won't be in trouble you won't be in trouble, okay? Stay away from trouble, okay? Even with friends, be cautious on friends because you probably be surrounded by fair weather friends, And be guarded with your emotions as well. Don't burst out into too much happiness, okay? Ecstasy or bliss. Be careful. And you don't also be too angry. Don't give in to your emotions. Do not do any emotional extremes, like I want to say here, okay? Yeah, Aries, you see this, or someone will probably give you a drink. Someone you don't know, don't trust them, okay? It could be, to drunk you, and then they could put some, you know medicine there to make you sleep. You have to be cautious with people around you. Take things in moderation, okay? All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. Now let's move on to Sagittarius. Well, what is your weekly one answer card reading, Sagittarius? Your weekly one answer card reading, Sag. Your weekly one answer card reading, Sag. Let's take a look, Sagittarius. What will be your weekly one answer card reading, Sag? Here's your card, Sagittarius. Four of Wands, unity. Okay. Need I say more? Four of Wands, unity. You will be dependable, reliable, and someone there will be asked for support. Okay, you could also be surrounded by a strong support system in your life, family, relationships, and situationships at work as well. It could also be, it could appear as an advice or a warning if there's a disharmony around you at workplace, at home. But I'm sensing that you will not be shaken up, because what you have built, what you have built ground up, is something that's not shakeable. That's something solid. It's grounded. It's rooted in you. If you build the knowledge, it's a valuable knowledge. If you have built your fortunes, it will grow. Okay, don't worry about lacking something. It will continue to grow. Okay, the Four of Wands, you have four pillars around you. Symbolizes for support. Could be finances, family, relationship, and work. These things. You're not shakeable. No one will shake you up, because you stand your ground. And it's not something that you build in the air. This is something that you have invested long time already, that it's hard. It has something to do with inheritance, with deep knowledge, deep spiritual connection also. It's about deep connections, okay? It could appear as an advisor of a warning if there's a disharmony in your situation, in your work, in your family, or in any relationship. Okay, that's an advice. So the advice here could be, you have to work, collaborate, be in unison, unity, in agreement with them. Sometimes you have to disagree in order to agree, or whatever is the quote. You have to agree to disagree, or disagree to agree, right? So there will be, agreements and discussions, but the advice here, if it's a warning or a red flag, is that try to work closely with the people, even if you don't want to work with them, or even it's hard for you to work in unity with them. Try to maintain collaboration and harmony this week at the workplace and at home. Okay, be at peace with everybody, and in yourself as well. Okay, it could also symbolize inner peace. And in a good light, I see that you will be a strong emotional, financial support to anyone who needs you. Okay, you will be tested here. You see, this person is holding the pumpkin, Halloween pumpkin design here. So it could be that no one can scare you, no one can shake you, no one can beat you down. It's them who are scared of you, some things like that. And the back is so gloomy, but here you are holding this light here with this pumpkin, and this is you. It is that basically you're glowing, still glowing, and you have the light within you. You have the light with you to support you. Okay, it's either about there will be a disharmony, so you will have to be careful not to go against anyone this week, all right? And also try to collaborate with them in a good way. And if it's this is in a good advice card, you will be valuable this week for anyone who needs your support. They need you more than you know. All right, so that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Aries, Sagittarius, and let's move on to Leo. Let's move on to Leo, guys. Let's move on to Leo. What will be your weekly guide? Weekly guidance this week, Leo. Your weekly guide, your weekly one answer card reading, Leo. Okay, let's take a look. For Leo. This is your card, Leo. Your guide for this week. Ace of Wands energy. Wow, so if you see this creature is holding this pumpkin and there is a baby creature there. There is a spark of interest, a young interest, a curiosity as well. You could also probably be giving birth, okay? It's about giving birth, about an idea, about a relationship, about a family situation. It could be literally giving birth if you're a mother expecting to have a baby. Okay, energy, there's a burst of energy that's going on this week for you. For some reason, you will get your mojo back if you feel like you're bored last week. But this week will be something different. It's a new vibe. Something will pique your interest. Something will pique your interest, and you need to entertain that because it could grow, it could expand into something. It could be an idea. You have an idea, you want to build a website, you want to venture into a new career, a business. I think it's a good time for you to entertain the idea. Okay? This is not the time to procrastinate this week because the energy I'm seeing here is that there's a potential for it to grow. If it's in a relationship, you have met someone new this week, entertain them. You'll be more interested with them, knowing them. You will start to like them. So it could grow into something more eventually in the future. Alright? With your family situation, you could probably literally giving birth or be able to take care of young people around you. Okay, they will depend on you, they will rely on you, but they will bring you so much joy and energy that you have never felt before. They can bring you happiness. Like if you want to get a dog, you didn't expect that we love a dog, but you ended up loving them. Yeah, you know, these things, some things that you don't expect will bring you happiness this week. So entertain those ideas of, you know, initiation or creativity or new energy or vitality. Yeah, just entertain any idea. It could lead to something better. All right, now let's move on to the water signs. What do we have for water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, let's take a look. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Alright. I'm just trying to incense the space again. Hold on, guys. So it could bring new energy to the cards before we start your reading. Water signs. Okay, let's put on some tricky incense to attract financial blessings as well. Okay. Alright, now I can see smoke. Alright. Oops. There was some incense mess here, but I'll clean it later. Let's just move the cards for you water signs. Okay. Let's do this. For cardinal, water signs, Cancer. What do we have for you, Cancer? What do we have for Cancer? Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer for this week as your advice? Your one answer card reading, Cancer. Cancer. So this is your card, Cancer. And you have Queen of Wands, determination. You want to pursue something and you find it difficult. The advisor is to be determined to get it. Okay? If you're losing hope, the advisor, fret not. Okay? It's as clear as it gets. Be determined in whatever endeavors you are going to do this week. Queen of Wands, because it's about the Queen. You will be on top of this things. If it's a career, you will be the apple of the eye of some people, because the Queen of Wands is very attractive. They have this energy that draws people into them. Okay, they possess this energy that just, you just make people come to you and follow you and obey you. This thing, you are a leader. So be determined, be committed to your career or relationships this week, because you just have this ability to draw people in, to lure them back if you wanted to get their attention. And I think you will have the attention of some people right now. You could be a star as well. Online, you will draw also attention, and everywhere you go, you could be doing something that interests people as well, in social media, or you'll be it in person. You could probably chasing dreams and goals, and it's a good week for you to start or to be determined this week to do that, because I just feel like it will succeed, because the Queen of Wands appear in the card is a sign of a successful individual, a very feminine energy. Doesn't matter male or female, but you're just so attractive. They're just so attractive that it's a perfect time to collaborate, because you will get a lot of favors and opportunities for you. Okay, you all will be in that element where people just you can just win them in, and then they will just agree with you with whatever you said. You can convince them, you can open up opportunities with these people, you can offer business proposals to them, you can actually help ask them to join your endeavors, participate with you. So is the spirit's way of telling you that use this week to be determined to be a goal getter, to do whatever is it that you are working so hard for, because this week will be a good energy for you to do that. It could bring you a lot of connections, could grow connections as well, and you just keep doing what it is, whether you're pursuing a job, a career, a new business venture, or just because you just want to be creative this week. Something comes to your mind, just continue doing it. Be in your element, be passionate about it. So that's the advice that the spirit wants to tell you this week. Determination, keep doing whatever it is that you are pursuing or you want to do. Okay, your goals, just don't give up on them, on your dreams. Okay, this is not the time to procrastinate. Okay, now let's move on to, we're done with Sagittarius and Aries and Leo, right? And then this is for Cancer, so that's what you're for. Now let's move on to Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, what will be your weekly one answer card reading, Scorpio? Okay, let's take a look for Scorpio. Oops. Your weekly one answer card reading, Scorpio. Let's take a look. Take a look, Scorpio. Okay, this is your card. What will be your advice or guidance for the week, Scorpio? Page of Swords, inspection. Someone could be trying to observe you online, so be careful in your social media posts. Someone is curious also about you. They could be trying to know you, get to know you. So it could be also on LinkedIn, trying to check your background, your capability, your skills. Okay? You could also be, attracting someone, young energy also, or curious, someone's crushing on you. They're spying on you online. Okay? inspection. Basically, someone is spying, inspecting you, stalking you. Okay, you might not be aware of them. And it could also be you trying to be curious and learning. Okay, it's a period of learning for you because I think you might be interested in something that you have no deep knowledge yet, and you're crafting that knowledge, building up that knowledge, so you could be able to perform your job or get to know the person really well. Some connections you want to know. You're just being curious about certain people and the surroundings around you. If you're new, this is someone that's new. There's a new energy to this card, and it's a beginning of learning, also getting to know people and connections. Okay, so you are at the point of building a learning curve, building yourself, also your image. Okay, so you have to be careful because could probably be all eyes are on you. Okay, you have to look good, you have to present yourself good in social media as well, even in the communication. Page of Swords is about communication. There could also be, you will be receiving a news, a Page of Swords trying to ask you something or some questions that's related to what you are capable of, and what do you know, what is it, what's on your mind. Basically, is it, if it's a dating, so they're trying to test your intellect, test your quality, your character. So you have to be careful about your character and reputation, personal and in online here this week. Okay, yeah, you don't have to impress them, just be cautious and be careful. That could come off as a warning or an advice card as well. All right, that's what we have for you, Scorpio. Now for the last one, Pisces. Okay, what will be your weekly one answer card reading, Pisces? Your weekly one answer card reading, Pisces. Let's take a look. Pisces. What's your guided message for the week, Pisces? Okay, your guided message for the week, Pisces. Let's take a look. Okay, one card. Okay, Pisces, 10 of Cups, contentment. Wow, Cups is water sign, so you're in your element, contentment. So it's telling you, if you somehow feel discontented or not happy with your life, I think it will appear as an advice card to be contented with what you have. Basically, maybe if you're not being appreciative with everything that you got, it's telling you that actually you have everything. It's just that you failed to appreciate them. So appreciate the people around you this week, because these are the people that can give you, or who are giving you genuine attention and love and care. But for some reason, as an advice, maybe you not seeing through that, or you fail to see the value of these people. If it's your family, your mother, your father, your siblings, I think these are the people that can give you emotional support. So somehow do not neglect the value of the family. Okay, and there's some sort of unhappiness in this, the eyes of this creature, you see, but she's surrounded by fruits, by bounty. Okay, you get the drift. What I'm trying to say here is that, as an advice card, some people may not be contented with what they have, but actually they already have everything that they need, but they just want more. So it's about appreciation this week. Give time to those people who bring you emotional contentment. And if you somehow, if you feel like you feel lonely or detached this week to other people, it's time to reconnect to your family, to your friends, and do something that makes you happy again. Your hobbies that could lift up your mood, your spirit. Pick them up again. I mean, there's some, distract yourself on other things that could bring you emotional fulfillment, because there are a lot. Maybe you are focusing on a cup empty, but in fact your cup is already full. That message of advice here. Or if you are already contented, or some good news in a good reading, this will be that's the advice, okay, the one that I said earlier. But in a good reading, this can be some good news about family. about getting married, about living together with someone, and good graces are going to and bounty will come on your way this week. If you're expecting something to come, like something big, something huge, financial blessings as well, you're expecting to come this week, it will come. Not just financial blessings, I'm sensing that you will be happy with great news. You're looking for a job, you're waiting for a call back that could be calling you this week. Or you have a dream job, you have a dream car, you have a dream house that you want to acquire. I think it's coming. You will be able to get that. You will be able to fulfill those dreams. You will acquire that in a material sense, but in the emotional sense, I think you're just basically contented, and someone will bring you happiness, stability, and security. If you're looking for long-term marriage, I see this as a long-term commitment card. Someone will propose to you, someone will be engaged, someone will settle down, get married, or I have children, and it just basically indicates a happy family. Okay, but as an advice card, like I said in the early statement, you just be mindful to be appreciative and be contented, because maybe you're just focusing on the negative side. You fail to see the beauty in each people around you and the beauty of the situation. So that's what I have for you as your weekly advice, guys. I hope it resonates with you. Otherwise, I will tap into your energy next time. Remember that energy shift and change, and please feel free to reverse the situation between you, your person, or other people around you. All right, guys. Thank you guys for your support on the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next week. One answer card reading. Okay, take care, guys, and goodbye. See you again next week.